here we go with the third video tonight. Whatever fun I play. This hand is horrid. We cannot keep this hand. This is better, so we're gonna keep. We're gonna go with Godless Shrine because we'll be able to come in with Clifftop Retreat, and then we'll have access to black, red, and white if necessary. But he plays nothing, so we are going to be able to just put in the Sacred Fountain, the Blood Crypt tap. This is nice because we got like a nice little curve here. We have the removal that we want early in the game. Slowly playing everything that we want tapped. It's no problem. No threat. So this guy's probably playing the same deck that we challenged a few rounds ago. Doesn't look like the same opponent. But I'm sure guys are just anxious to try out a new deck. So yeah, let's see. There's that thing twice, getting some cards. There's a Hunt Master, okay. Hunt Master is value. Always nice to have value. We could do a couple things here, but he's played his threat out. Only time we're ever going to get to land an Obzdot, and we're pretty much going to secure the game with him. So we go Obzdot, gain 2 life, negate his advantage, and remove him from the freaking thing. So we go to 18, see what he's going to do. Now he's worried, so now he feels like he needs to play things. Because he's left himself open, but he's got the mana for a Wolfir Avenger, but now he realizes that he won't be able to regenerate it if he blocks. So, get him to play, gain 2 life. Okay. Alright. So there are a few ways we can play this. I think we go with the tricky but slightly obvious play of play this guy, see what you do. No counter. Start combat, swing with the 5. Put you at 5. And then end. And just put him out. So okay. I target the wolf. Bye-bye. Not enough for dissipate, not enough for syncopate. Say bye-bye to your wolf. So that guy played a little poorly. And Obzdot's too. He's huge. He's huge in this matchup. This guy's played cards too fast. Can't deal with this card now, which is just too beastly. So, unfortunately, it's just it was a bad play. Start combat, swing. Leave it play Snapcaster. So that was nice. That was actually a solid play. Snapcaster coming in there. So he may be able to I don't know what this guy's doing. Did we try to rights? It's got mana open, participate. Yeah, we end. So what we're gonna do is he's gonna flash in a threat. There, so there's Evas. Okay. So next turn we're gonna Mizium Mortars, trying to hit that. Okay. So and then of course when he so we got a lot of things we can do here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana, 5, 4, 9 mana. We won't be able to play all these plays. So we're gonna just take it piece by piece. So there's your Mortis. What is your answer to that? It's gonna respond. Okay. So he doesn't have enough mana for syncopate, so I need to syncopate me for 1, but I got the 1 mana, so we'll play Umbrella Rights, view Graveyard, take opposite out back. And put him out. It's possible that when this guy comes back into play, he can, you know, deal 2 damage here, Searing Spear, Snapcaster Searing Spear, some kind of play like that, which is fun because he's going to waste a lot of cards to do absolutely nothing. Because then we'll just flash back on Barrel Rights. So pass, untap, keep, boom, 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 boom. Draw. Okay, AOS, this is pretty much game over at this point because he's got to give a value creature, so really no, dissipate, that's a big play. Dissipate, a big card. Be very good. You got that right, and we got a wreck in there. It's fine, so swing for 5. It's gonna have to block. I think that touch. Boom. He's too far gone. I mean, could do any number of threats here. He needs to draw into many more cards. Like, you gotta think about what we're gonna bring in the mirror or in game 2s. I want to say Rakdos Returns. You know, I don't know what else. An O-ring? I think O-ring. No, not O-rings. Trying to think about what he would bring in, but I'm not sure. So I'll put Mizium, targeting this guy. Let's try to flash him back. So if it eats removal, then it eats removal. But okay, there's syncopate. So yeah, we're good. Yep, cool. We got on the graveyard. Yeah, small graveyard. So. But we're clearly ahead of the game right here. Isolated chapel. I need land, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hope he doesn't have a syncopate. Let's see what happens. How's that? Another wolf here. Okay. Just fly over and kill him. It's not. Can't do much here. Oh. So, 24. Oh, 24. Can't trade. He's got a top deck something. Game 2. So, let's think about what is good in this matchup, what is bad. Okay, he's playing kind of, Gideon is not too good in the matchup. I like slaughter games. I like Rakdos Returns. I don't like Blasphemous Act. I think it's way too slow. Playing too much on his terms. What is not good in the deck? What is not good? Rolling Tumbler. See, I like Rolling Tumbler because it's cheap. Clear out all these 2/2s. I'm not sure. I like Liliana. You can get rid of a lot of the hands. I like Tragic Slip. No, maybe I don't like Dreadbore. Put Dreadbore out. For looting out. I'll put a mountain out. Let's try this. This hand is bad. This hand is not good. But we're gonna try it because he's playing fairly slow. He's playing like a permission, so I got this feeling that we're gonna be able to not have to interact in the first 3 or 4 turns of the game. And see there, so this is, I kind of didn't want to play Umbrella Rights, and I guess in game 2 we're gonna have to take those out. But so what do we get rid of? Huntmaster. See, Huntmaster can be dealt with. Wolffair Avenger is a little harder to deal with, but it can be dealt with. I kind of want to just remove the permission, like remove Dissipate, remove Syncopate. Like he's holding all of that right now, and we're just gonna get rid of it. Let's just go with Dissipate, the hard counter. No, let's go with Syncopate. Let's go with Huntmaster. So let's see what he got. So he has Syncopate and Dissipate. Oh, let's see, he has Huntmasters too. So I'm gonna look at that hand. So we'll see how he plays. I mean, it's possible we can get him. What else does he got in the deck? What did he play? Oh, he's a charm. Okay. Looking for that second land. And what did he discard? Eva. So he still has 1 in hand. Oh, he discarded both, so he kept the permission. So, alright, so we still know he has both permission spells, so we don't want to play into it. We could, though. We could. So we know in his hand he has Dissipate. We know in his hand he has Syncopate. What is more important than land? See, the thing is, fuck yeah, Rakdos return for 3. So there's Syncopate. You know, like I'm just forcing that into the counter. I know he has it. So now he's keeping Dissipate alive, and hopefully he's gonna have a much harder time keeping that card in his hand. And we're just gonna bait it out. So Liliana, use your hard counter. So there he goes. Now he can't play anything on that turn. Well, you know, he's probably gonna play something. Well, it's possible that he has another. I mean, if he has it, he has it. So he's gonna fucking Rakdos for 3. 3. Counter Flux. Wow. I was not ready for that one. Let's see it in his hand. So we were hoping that those cards were going to give us a lot of value, and they did not. But now, maybe, we can land threats. Good. Okay. Now what are we doing here? What does Groundswell do? Cards in graveyard can't be targeted spells with ability. Okay, so we'll take the 4. So he's just getting really aggressive. He's lost. So this deck he had is pretty cool. The slaughter games just kind of really just took it away from him. So we're gonna. We're gonna go with 9. There is not big enough, so. I'm looking for answers. Not gonna find them. Like he dies before we die, so. Obsidian, you got it, you got it. And you don't have it. Oh. So we beat another opponent there. And I'm liking the way the deck is playing. We're doing good against control, and you know that's something I was really worried about is the permission decks like Esper and this the new Rug Flash kind of permission deck that's just been popping up, and I guess a lot of people are trying it out now, and we're doing real good against it. So that's nice. You know, we played against a couple of just random brews, and you know you can't really, even of all the games we played, you can't really get a true feeling of the matchups because of variance and, you know, just whatever bad hands. But, you know, definitely we get a better understanding of, you know, what we have to do in the matchup. If it's against a control deck, then we can play slower. We can play higher curved cards because we don't have to worry about aggression in the beginning. If we play against an aggro deck like Naya Blitz or Jund or, you know, whatever, Hexblade, then yeah, we have to be more interactive in the beginning of the game. So I really like where our board is at, our game is at. The one thing I don't like is I really don't like the Reanimator package. I kind of don't like Faithless Looting. I want a better draw card. But given our colors, I don't know what we could use. We could probably use Sign in Blood, but I just don't know if I want to pay that life. I mean, Faithless Looting actually did dig really deep for us because we don't really care if we discard things. But in game 2 and 3, when they start sideboarding things, it can become a problem. So I kind of feel like I don't know. I think red, green, blue decks you should expect Ground Seal against any deck that plays red and black. You should expect Rakdos Charm. Against any deck playing white, you should expect Rest in Peace. So those things said, that's how you play the Reanimator package. I'm of the belief that, you know, you don't take it out unless they side it in. But you know, I guess you could be proactive and get rid of the cards and, you know, just kind of cause dead cards in their hand. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. The thing is, you know, 2 Umbrero Rights, you know, if they kill a graveyard, then losing Umbrero Rights is not a big deal. But losing Lingering Souls is a very big deal. So, you know, you really got to think about what matchups, like what cards really kill Lingering Souls, because Ground Seal doesn't really kill Lingering Souls, does it? But, you know, other things do. Grafdigger's Cage does, you know. And depending on what kind of hate for Reanimator is in your meta, that kind of should affect the type of cards you play in the sideboard. For instance, you know, I'm playing Purify because I just like the instant speed and the flashback. And this is solely for against Reanimator, okay? Because I know they're not going to be bringing in, you know, graveyard hating game 2s because it's not a mirror match, you know. They're not trying to change into a mid-range deck, and if they are, then they're probably going to lose. On the other hand, if I was challenging, I don't know, any other deck, Esper or something, they probably are going to bring in that graveyard hate, and this card just, you know, they might bring in Witchbane Orb or something. So, you know, in those matchups, I think Rakdos Charm actually is much better. So, you know, Rakdos Charm actually just does the same thing, you know, that Purify does. So it's possible that Rakdos Charm is just better for us. I'm not really sure. I like Purify. I think it's just a good card. I think you get a lot of added value. It allows for really tricky plays. So we'll see. We'll just mess around with the list a little more. We could try Rakdos Charm. You know, we haven't had a chance to side these things in, so we'll see.